My next reading, it's December 2nd. It's Friday, 2022. I already set the cards up this morning and I'm about to read them. It's nighttime for me. I'm about to go to bed. So I'm reading cards now before I go to bed. So again, this is the main energy. This is the clarifier of that main energy for today. The main thing that happened today. And this is the reason why this happened. And this is what I can do to make the situation better or best or improve the outcome of today, the main energy, main reason of today. So let's get started. So the main energy, let me tell you what happened today so that you know what happened before I even start reading the cards. Today was a pretty normal day. It's a normal Friday, nothing unusual. I woke up this morning, I ran 8 miles around 5:30, ran mostly in the dark, and came home, made breakfast, went to work, and work was normal. On Fridays I go to 2 different locations. On Fridays, first location, it was nice, nothing unusual. Everyone was cooperative, so it was easy day. And then I went to the next location, and same thing. Everyone was cooperative. Everything worked out. It was a very nice Friday, and everything pretty laid back. Then immediately came home and did a second workout. Some calisthenics, usually some evening calisthenics on some days, and that's what I did. And it's winter. Winter has just really just jumped in here. The last month in November, it was nice and mild. It was actually very pleasant. But when December came, which basically yesterday, everything just froze over. It just got real cold and so it's getting real tough real quick over here. And I just worked out. I do my workout outdoors. I live in the country. There's no gyms around here, so I do my calisthenics and stuff outdoors. And I bundled up. It was really, really cold, but I got it done. I like the extra challenges. Working out outdoors and just being out with nature. That, to me, that's part of the workout. Anyway, let's see what happened today. Day was very, very normal. All right, so the main energy of today. All right, so that's the King of Wands. King of Wands. Wands is like initiative, doing things, projects, tasks, and have the King of Wands. So that's like really taking control over getting things done and just really handling things and taking the initiative and just making sure everything your plans are working out and happening. That's my interpretation of it. I'll give you the textbook interpretation of it after the entire reading, as with all of the other cards. So let's clarify the King of Wands. What does this mean? Let's give us more information about it. And if you notice, the cards are upright, so that no stuck energy, some very direct energy. So I guess I was very direct, and we have the King of Swords. So King of Swords is about really taking control over your thoughts, your words, and that type of thing. Just really being in control and just having all of that stuff together. Again, I'll give you a better description of it at the end of this. And here, this card is why did all of this happen? Why did all of this happen? And I think what this looks like is like my entire day. Nothing really specific about the day. So because everything was in control today, it was nothing unusual. All right. So why did this happen? All right. So this is the another Wands card. Wands card is activity. It's like activity and tasks and projects. So and sword cards are like more like thinking, your mind, even words, even. So the 10 of Wands, this is like the card of giving up. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, this is the 9 of Wands, and the 9 of Wands is you kind of had enough, and you've about given up and that type of thing. That's why this is like this. And I guess what it's saying is that this is like my last month of living in this area and working here, so I guess it has to do with that. I know the job really well, and nothing can really surprise me at this point. And I'm kind of just waiting to get out of here, really, but still doing my job, and still I still like my job, still like everything, but way more excited to go do something else. And this is what I can do to improve this overall situation. What should I do? This is like my advice. And let's see. There it is. This is the Cups card. This is emotional. Cups is emotions, and this is the 10 of Cups card. This is just total happiness, satisfaction, and just feeling good, and just being content about everything. So I guess that's the advice. The advice is just don't worry about anything, and everything's going to be good, and just look forward to the future. The future is bright. So that's my reading for today, and my weekend is about to start. I'm actually about to go to bed early, like an old man, and wake up tomorrow and do work things. And what I mean by work things, just like prepare for the changes that I'm about to do, prepare for my future. And the weekend's gonna be busy in that respect, because I'm gonna be doing lots of busy stuff. But I'm happy to do it, because it's just for the change. Some changes that I'm looking forward to, and get to travel soon. So it's really great. It's really cool. So that's December 2nd, 2022, Friday. Okay, so some direct textbook interpretations of my day here. So the first card, that the main energy of day 2 was the King of Wands, upright. And here's the interpretation. In general context, the King of Wands indicates that you will have the energy, experience, enthusiasm to accomplish what you set out to achieve at this time. You are taking control of your life. You will motivate those around you, lead the way forward, and set a good example for those who look up to you. You do not worry about other people's opinion of you. You dare to be different when this minor arcana card appears in your tarot reading. As a person, the King of Wands is a mature male who is confident, strong, energetic, and optimistic, and a natural born leader. He may be a fire sign such as Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. He is friendly by nature, funny, charming, and good with words. He is also fearless, free-thinking, motivated, and action-oriented. He has an independent streak, and as such, he needs his freedom and will not tolerate neediness. The King of Wands does not like to let emotions stand in the way of his enjoyment of life. He is usually supportive of those around him and has learned to be lenient. However, the King of Wands can be self-centered, hot-tempered, and controlling. However, at his best, when he is allowed his freedom, he is proud, passionate, honest, loyal, dependable, and protective. So this is the main energy of Friday, and this sounds like me. It sounds like me. I'm a mature male. I guess I'm in that category. And everything was very, very well, very much in control today. I didn't have any problems with anything. Everyone cooperated with me. I felt confident and held my own with everything. And nothing went awry, even though the day was simple. So I don't think much could really go awry. And nothing usually goes awry on a Friday. So that was the King of Wands. And the clarification of why I felt this way was the King of Swords. Again, King of Swords it's maybe it's me. It's a person, a mature male. So here's the interpretation. In a general context, the King of Swords represents structure, routine, self-discipline, power, authority. It is a minor arcana card, being methodical, using your head, mind over matter, and the head over the heart. This card signifies logic and reason, integrity, ethics, and morals. The King of Swords can represent legal matters, law enforcement, military, police, and judges. As a person, the King of Swords is a mature male who is cool, self-disciplined, intelligent, honest, and strong. He is rational, logical, and deep thinker. He may be an air sign such as Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. He does not like to publicly display his emotions and prefers to use his intellect over his emotions to deal with situations. He is a great conversationalist and fiercely loyal and protective of his loved ones. He does well in structured environments and needs to have a routine to operate at his best. He can be clinical and stern. In the extreme negative, he can be a bully or a tyrant and can be cold or distant if someone is too irrational for his liking. But generally, he is analytical and fair-minded. He takes his responsibilities seriously, is dependable, and plays by the rules. So basically, it was just me. I was really in charge on Friday. Everything went right and just pretty much perfection. Everything worked out. Nothing to complain about. Very professional and very perfectionistic. And why was I this way? What was the whole reason of it? And the card that I got was the Nine of Wands upright. And Nine of Wands, the general description of the Nine of Wands. Why did all of this happen? In a general context, Nine of Wands tells you that you are halfway through a battle. Recent events have left you drained of all the energy and feeling like you can't go on, but you were so close to getting what you want. You just need to gather the last of your strength and push forward, and you will be successful. It represents ongoing battles, being battle weary, drained of energy and fatigue. It also signifies courage, persistence, strength of will, having a backbone, holding out, and perseverance. It is a minor arcana card of gathering your strength, learning from past failures, fighting your corner and making your last stand. You may be wounded, guarded, or expecting trouble when it appears in your tarot reading. It can suggest that things have not worked out the way you planned, and there have been challenges and setbacks along the way. The Nine of Wands also tells you that you are close to success or nearly there. So basically, this is why that day happened, why everything happened that way. The King of Wands and the King of Swords. Why did I feel that way on a Friday? I think it basically just tells the atmosphere of my environment, where I'm at in life right now. I'm about to transition to a different job, and I'm just kind of holding my fort down and just trying to make sure that everything's taken care of, all paperwork, make sure I do everything right, cross my T's, dot my I's, don't mess up, which, everything's went well this whole time anyway, so I don't foresee that. But just basically staying perfect and just trying to get out of here on a good note, and looking for the battle's almost done. There's no battle really, but time for something new. So I'm finishing this off, and basically that's what that was. So lastly, what's the advice for this day on this Friday, and things happen on this Friday? And the card that I got was the Ten of Cups upright card. It's just like the total happiness card. I'll just read the keywords to you before I read the general description. Happiness, family, happy families, reunions, homecomings, family gatherings, marriage, long-term relationships, stability, security, harmony, abundance, domestic bliss, happily ever after, caring children, fun, play, creativity, soulmates, fate, destiny, good luck, blessings, well-being, fulfillment. So here's the description of it. Here's the advice that I got for Friday, to maximize Friday. In a general context, the Ten of Cups tarot card is a great card to have in your tarot reading, as it represents true happiness and emotional spiritual fulfillment. It tells you that you will be living your happy ever after and can look forward to domestic bliss. This minor arcana card represents happy families, children, caring, and fun. You should be feeling very happy and secure when it appears in your tarot card reading. Life should be full of true contentment. This applies to you and your circle of family and friends. Everything you need, you should have in abundance, and you will be feeling truly blessed. Now is the time to reap the rewards of your previous hard work. Ten of Cups tarot also represents playfulness and creativity, so you may find the fun factor in your life goes up a notch when this card makes an appearance. The Ten of Cups card is also signifies reunions, homecomings, or family gatherings. So you have been away from your family, friends, or partners, or they have gone abroad. You can expect to be reunited with them. So basically, with this card, it was a Friday, and everything went well on the Friday. The weekend's coming, so happy time, and that type of thing. And you completed what everything you had to do. Tough week. You worked hard. Now it's time to play hard. That's the impression that I get from this card on a Friday. Today is day 3. It's December 3rd, 2022. It's Saturday for me, and I'm about to check my tarot cards that I pulled this morning after I woke up. Before I go through the cards and decipher them, I'll just tell you about what I did today. Actually, I didn't do much. Wasn't that busy. Today was it's a very cold morning. I had trouble sleeping all through the night last night, but it was okay. I woke up. I ran out of gas for my heater. Yeah, my heater runs on gas here, and here I have to actually go to a gas station and talk to the gas station attendant, and he brings a gas truck to my house and pumps gas into a gas tank, and that's how we heat the floors here in South Korea. Like, the floors heat up here. It's actually pretty cool. And you leave the heated floors on for a couple of hours, and then they keep the whole apartment warm for many hours after that. So it's a pretty cool way of keeping warm. But anyway, that's what I did this morning after I woke up. And then it's Saturday. I didn't have to work today, so I went to a nearby city. I live in the countryside, so I didn't want to be here where there's almost no people at all, just people that are in their house, and no one's here really. So I decided to be around some people, and I went and ate a huge meal because I kind of fasted. I did long intermittent fasting since yesterday in the afternoon. So ate a huge meal, and had some coffee, butter coffee, and just kind of just sat around and just lounged around and took care of busy things that I'm still doing to prepare to make a transition to move to another area, work another job, live in a different country. So that's what I did today, and I caught the bus back from the city to here, and I just got home, and just living a simple life, and just kind of waiting. And I kind of wish I got more done today. Actually got caught up doing busy personal work. Like I'm trying to sell my things that I have here at this apartment before I get out of here, so I can have a little extra money in my pocket. I can eat an extra good dinner or something before I leave, because really I don't have much here. And just got real caught up in that. I was actually trying to sell some stuff on eBay actually in the country, and it took me. I was going through that for hours trying to figure out how that works out, and just kind of got lost in it. And I probably won't even end up selling anything, but wasted like hours like playing with that. So it was like one of those types of day, kind of scattered actually. So let's see what the cards are all about. All right. So again, this is the main energy of today. So what the main energy of the day. This card clarifies that card. It tells what this card means. Gives more information about this card. This card here, it tells why this happened. And this card here, it gives like advice to maximize the outcome of today. So let's find out what happened. What was the main energy of today? All right, just as I thought. This is a this is a King of Wands card, and it's upside down. Remember, wands are all about taking action and being energetic and doing things, making plans. And here I have, remember, when a card's upright, it's the energy is moving fluidly. When it's upside down, it's like energy that's stuck, not really going anywhere. And that's kind of what my day was kind of was. I didn't really get much done, just kind of stuck, not really going anywhere, but actually trying to do something, but just kind of stuck. So let's clarify this. Me being stuck. All right. This is the Four of Swords. Four of Swords is kind of like you're resting, and you don't feel like doing anything, and you just kind of it's one of those types of it's a card that says you've like been just really tied up and thinking too much, so you're taking a rest and you're not doing anything. So yeah, this resonates pretty well with how my day went so far. And why am I like this? Why am I stuck wanting to do activities but can't really do them, and therefore I'm resting and not really taking much action? The reason why is, and this is the Queen of Swords, and I don't really know this card that well. I'll definitely get you some a good description of it afterwards. But it's upright, so the reason why all of this happened is I'm just gonna guess. I don't really have any actions to take. I don't know what actions to take. I'm pretty content with what's possible. I have control, but not really getting as much done as I would like. But on the right track with what I'm trying to do. That's the reason, I guess. That's my interpretation of it. Come back and give you a better interpretation. And here, this tells how to make it all better, how to make it all work out, how to maximize it. All right. This is the coins card. It's, coins is value and money and just being comfortable. And this is the Six of Coins. Six of Coins is about giving and taking, working with people, really just kind of getting hands-on and doing things with people, and people doing things with you, everyone working together, cooperation, that type of thing. And it's coins. Coins is a like lasting type of things that don't just, it's not fleeting. Now swords are more fleeting, but coins are kind of long lasting. Think of earth energy when you think of the tarot. Also sticks are also fleeting. It's like fire energy with the tarot. Swords are also fleeting, but these are long lasting. So I guess the advice for today is just work with people, collaborate with people, stay diligent about getting things done. That's my guess on this. But let me get you a better interpretation of all these cards. Okay, so let me give you a very classical, well-known interpretation of what all of these cards meant. All right, so the first card that I got, that was my main significator of what happened on December 3rd, Saturday for me. It was the King of Wands reverse card. And here's the interpretation, or the general description of it. I'll read it to you. In general context, the King of Wands reverse can indicate that you lack the energy, experience, or enthusiasm to accomplish what you set out to achieve at this time. You are taking back seat and are not being proactive in your life. You may feel that you are not up to the task, or you are giving away your power and setting a bad example for those who look up to you. You may be worrying about other people's opinion of you and may be afraid to be different or step outside of your comfort zone when this minor arcana card appears reversed in your tarot card reading. On the flip side, you may be trying to control everyone and everything around you with bullying tactics, aggression, or brute force. As a person, the King of Wands reversed is a mature male who is rude, boorish, forceful, and controlling, and is a bully, dictator, or tyrant. He may be impulsive, abusive, extremely aggressive, excessively proud, stubborn, or egotistical. He may be nasty, vicious, and bitter, and may lose his temper at the drop of a hat. He may be a fire sign such as Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. On the flip side, the King of Wands reverse may be weak, unreliable, undependable, ineffective, or powerless, and may break the promises that he makes. So my interpretation of this, from this general description of it, and what I can extrapolate from this and apply it to my own life, is that I just wasn't up to taking on a physical task or tackling a physical project on that day. It was Saturday, and through the week I had I just did everything to the maximum. As far as like every day, I try to stay in shape, do physical fitness. I go to work, and I'm trying to prepare for my transition, for my next job and my next move and this next project that I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do so many things at one time. And on Saturday, I thought I would be energetic, but it just was not there. It's like once I sat down, like I'm doing all this stuff, and really I'm planning, but it's really like a rest time. I'm sitting in a cafe, and it's like my mind just kept drifting everywhere and just wanted to do everything except what I was trying to do at that moment. So that was the main energy of that day, and that was, I pretty much spent my day in a cafe and at restaurants just eating and relaxing and stuff like this. So the significator of that energy was I'm reading this here. It was the Four of Swords upright. Four of Swords upright. And Four of Swords, some key words: fear, anxiety, stress, feelings overwhelmed, mental overload, needing solitude, relaxation, rest, peace and quiet, sanctuary, meditation, regrouping, recuperation, hospitalization, introspection, planning for the future, contemplation, self-protection, spiritual counseling, or support, having faith. So here's the a general description of what that card means. It's pretty much you've been in battle, and you need some rest from the battle. But here's the description of that. In a general context, the Four of Swords represents fear, anxiety, and stress. You will be feeling overwhelmed and mentally overloaded when it appears. This minor arcana tells you that the issues that you are facing are actually not as bad as you believe them to be, and there are solutions available. However, it suggests that you are allowing negativity to set in, and it is becoming so overwhelming that you cannot see the woods for the trees. This card is more to do with your mental state than any problems you are facing. Relax, regroup, and contemplate your situation in a calm, rational way. If you leave aside your fears and logically plan for the future, you will find a way forward. The Four of Swords tarot card indicates that you are in the need of peace and quiet, introspection, rest, relaxation, and sanctuary. It is a card of recuperation and hospitalization, and it signifies having faith or receiving spiritual counseling or support. So what I take from that is the reason why I wasn't motivated to do anything really was because I'm just in need of rest. Maybe my mind is running, just too much going on in my mind. Maybe I'm doing way more than my capacity allows, and I'm just overworking myself, whether it be physically and mentally, or it might be both mentally and physical. But why did all of this happen? And the reason why all of this happened, and the card that I got was the Queen of Swords, and some key words: honest, truthful. It's the Queen of Swords. Some key words: honest, truthful, candid, protective, independent, chatty, communicative, witty, funny, principled, fair, constructive criticism, strong, quirky, realistic, objective, discerning, problem solver, skeptical, intelligent, sharp wit, self-reliant, open-minded, sophisticated, mother, repressed pain or sadness, divorce, hard knocks. So here is the interpretation of the Queen of Swords, and it's the reason why I felt that way on that day. Here it is. In general context, the Queen of Swords can represent an older woman in your life who will step in when you are vulnerable and protect you or help you to overcome a problem. It represents being intelligent, sharp-witted, witty, honest, truthful, and candid. This minor arcana card signifies being realistic, discerning, or skeptical, and it can signify that you will receive constructive criticism from someone and you would do well to listen to it. It can also represent open-mindedness and self-reliance. However, this card can also indicate that you are suppressing some pain or sadness from past events. As a person, the Queen of Swords represents a mature female or feminine person who is chatty, quirky, forthright, and supportive. She may be an air sign such as Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. She is a woman who may have known loss or suffering herself, has gained much inner strength and wisdom from her experiences. She is someone who will always defend those who cannot defend themselves. She has strong empathy and is a great person to have in your corner if you are vulnerable, as she will defend you. However, she will not suffer fools gladly, and if you are in the wrong, you can expect her to call you out on it without missing her words. She can have quite a sharp tongue on her at times. She is strong, quick-witted, principled, fair, funny, sophisticated, independent, and capable, and she will not be clingy or needy. So what I take from this, they're calling, the Queen of Swords a woman, and there's no woman involved, not to my knowledge, not directly to my knowledge. But I think this the best way to interpret this is based on what this means, what this represents, and this what it means. And I guess the reason why all this is happening is because I'm not taking care of my mind well. I'm not taking care of my body well. Therefore, my mind is not sharp and focused the way it needs to be, and my body's kind of rebelling. And I guess I need to be more systematic in my thoughts. Maybe I need to be more of what this card represents. Some of the stuff that I just told you about and mentioned to you. Be more honest with myself and candid, straightforward with everything that I'm trying to do, and don't delude myself too much. That's what I interpret this card to meaning. And the next card and the last card was the Six of Pentacles, and that was the advice that I got for this particular reading. And the the advice that it gave me, some general key words for the advice that it gave me are, and here's what this is basically what I'm telling you what it means: gifts, generosity, charity, donations, money, community assistance, support, employment, sharing, kindness, wealth, prosperity, power, authority, control, investors, giving, receiving, gratitude, being valued, being well paid, rewards for hard work, fairness, equality. And in general, this is just getting, working with people or having people work with you, and like just sharing and not being so independent. And it's also it's a pretty positive card, so it tells that things are working out pretty well. So here's the general description of what this card means, and this is the advice that I was given based on this card. In general context, Six of Pentacles tarot card represents kindness and generosity. Someone in your life may be generous towards you with gifts or money, or simply generous with their time, knowledge, or wisdom. Alternatively, you may have so much wealth and prosperity that you are the one in a position to help others. The Minor Arcana card can indicate sharing, support, clarity, or donations. As such, if you are in such a situation at the moment, this card can indicate that there is help available and that someone will assist or support you if you reach out. You may be feeling a strong sense of community spirit or compelled to help those around you when it appears in your tarot spread. It is also a card of power and control, so you may find yourself in a position of authority or being well respected by others when it appears in your tarot reading. The Six of Pentacles is usually a positive card to get, as if it can signify equality and fairness. It can also symbolize being well paid, being valued, or being rewarded for hard work. If you are prospering when it appears, remember to share your good fortune with those around you. So something just came to me through reading this, and what I think the advice that it's trying to give me is that maybe I'm going at things alone too much. If I reach out to people will be very receptive and willing to help me, and I shouldn't try to just be too overly independent, and try to work with people and put more trust and put more faith in people, and just let go. Don't try to be too independent. Stop trying to do too much. People want to help me. Things are good. Things are much more positive than I'm perceiving them to be, and that's my interpretation of this whole day, and this portion of my personal reading.